The Glendale Fire Department is proud to have a unique and special member on its team, a crisis response dog. And just like firefighters, when tragedy strikes, the dog is called out and put into service. Stacy Lloyd shares this story with us about Topaz.
Topaz is not your standard yellow lab. For one thing, he's not scared of a chainsaw. For another, his job is helping people in times of trauma.
Topaz goes to work when essentially it can be a car accident, a house fire, it can be after a traumatic call at a school bus accident or something like that.
That's because the simple act of petting a dog can help a person feel better emotionally.
We want to go after the trauma when tensions are high, and he's there to relax people and calm people down.
Studies show physiological changes happen when people touch dogs. Heart rates drop, blood pressure lowers, and stress is reduced. Topaz doesn't just show up during fire and medical emergencies. He helps victims of crime, too.
Topaz also provides the benefits to the police department, so he can calm people by lowering their blood pressure, making them feel comfortable, and being an outlet for them to be able to talk about what's just happened.
So back to the chainsaw. In order to be effective during emergencies, Topaz needs to be desensitized to any situation. On this day, he and his handler, Lynette, are spending time with a firefighter dressed in full gear and a breathing apparatus to help Topaz be immune to loud noises and scary sights.
Or just bam, bam. See? Nothing. Good. We have to make sure that he knows his environment very well in order for him to do his job well. And so we take him through these exercises here and there just to make sure that he's very familiar with the equipment, the sounds, the noises, so that he doesn't react. Did you hear it? We're going to do it again. Yes! Good.
Topaz and Lynette even spend time at the shooting range.
We never know what noises he's going to be exposed to on scene. So if we were somewhere where there was an assault or something and we are in an area where a loud noise happens unexpectedly, we don't want him to react. We want him to look at me and say, how am I supposed to react? Is that normal or is that not normal? We want him to look at me for direction.
Training for Topaz is unique, but what about the cost?
Topaz really encompasses what innovative is for the fire department, being able to provide this service to people at no cost to them as taxpayers. So it's really a huge benefit to the fire department and to the citizens of Glendale.
That's right. There's no cost for Topaz or his services.
His medical bills, as far as his veterinary visits, his food, his toys, and hygiene care are all relied on donations and grants that we get from PetSmart and in-kind donations from the community. So we don't use any kind of budget line items or anything to pay for Topaz's care or his supplies.
Topaz is more than a crisis response dog. In many ways, he's the goodwill ambassador for the Glendale Fire Department.
He was recently in the fire department's annual parade, and Topaz is always a big hit with kids.
He loves the attention. He's just got such a great, sweet disposition.
That's Topaz.
Topaz!
If you'd like to learn more about Topaz and the Glendale Fire Department's crisis response team, visit glendaleaz.com/crisisresponse.